Welcome to our 2008 Celebrity Obituaries Tribute. A look back at the remarkable stars and icons we lost this year. Take a moment to remember them all. Australian actor Heath Ledger, a massive talent who would go on to win a posthumous Academy Award for his performance in The Dark Knight, passed away from an accidental prescription drug overdose at the age of 28. American actor Brad Renfro, known for his early breakout roles in The Client and Apt Pupil, passed away from an accidental heroin overdose at the age of 25. World chess champion Bobby Fischer, considered by many to be the greatest player of all time, died from kidney failure at the age of 64. New Zealand mountaineer Sir Edmund Hillary, the explorer who became the first man to reach the summit of Mount Everest, passed away from heart failure at the age of 88. Actress Suzanne Pleshette, the husky voice star best known for her role as Emily Hartley on The Bob Newhart Show, died from respiratory failure at the age of 70. Carl Karcher, the entrepreneur who built a fast food empire from a single hot dog cart as the founder of Carl's Jr., passed away from complications of Parkinson's at the age of 90. Johnny Grant, the legendary honorary mayor of Hollywood and longtime chairman of the Walk of Fame, died of natural causes at the age of 84. Actor Roy Scheider, the two-time Oscar nominee who achieved cinematic immortality in the blockbuster Jaws, passed away from a staph infection at the age of 75. William F. Buckley Jr., the influential author and commentator who defined the modern American conservative movement, died from emphysema at the age of 82. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, the spiritual leader who gained world fame as the guru to the Beatles and founder of Transcendental Meditation, passed away of natural causes at the age of 90. Custom car builder Boyd Coddington, the legendary hot rod designer and star of Discovery's American Hot Rod, passed away from complications of surgery on his 64th birthday. Songwriter and producer Static Major, the creative force behind hits for Aaliyah and Lil Wayne's Lollipop, passed away from medical complications at the age of 33. Rock and funk drummer Buddy Miles, the powerhouse musician who co-founded the Band of Gypsies with Jimi Hendrix, died from congestive heart failure at the age of 60. Actress Shel Kepler, beloved by millions of soap opera fans for her 23-year run as nurse Amy Vining on General Hospital, passed away from renal failure at the age of 49. Visionary sci-fi author Sir Arthur C. Clarke, the man who wrote 2001, A Space Odyssey and predicted the use of geostationary satellites, passed away from heart failure at the age of 90. American actor Richard Widmark, known for his chilling debut in Kiss of Death and a decades-long career as a leading man, died from complications of a fractured hip at the age of 93. Gary Gygax, the creative pioneer who changed the world of gaming forever as the co-creator of Dungeons & Dragons, passed away from an abdominal aortic aneurysm at the age of 69. Oscar-winning British director Anthony Minghella, the acclaimed filmmaker behind The English Patient and The Talented Mr. Ripley, died from a post-surgery hemorrhage at the age of 54. Canadian blues rock musician Jeff Healey, the blind guitar virtuoso known for his unique laptop playing style, passed away from sarcoma at the age of 41. English actor Paul Scofield, a master of the stage and screen who won an Academy Award for A Man for All Seasons, died from leukemia at the age of 86. Cambodian photojournalist Dit Pran, whose harrowing survival during the Cambodian genocide inspired the film The Killing Fields, passed away from pancreatic cancer at the age of 65. Screen icon Charlton Heston, the Oscar winner who starred in epic masterpieces like Ben-Hur and The Ten Commandments, passed away from pneumonia and Alzheimer's at the age of 84. Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann, the scientist who discovered the hallucinogenic properties of LSD, passed away from a heart attack at the age of 102. Disney animator Ollie Johnston, the last surviving member of Walt Disney's legendary 9 Old Men, passed away of natural causes at the age of 95. theoretical physicist John Archibald Wheeler, a key figure in the development of the hydrogen bomb who coined the term black hole, died from pneumonia at the age of 96. Musician Danny Federici, the longtime keyboardist and founding member of Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band, passed away from melanoma at the age of 58. Actor Stanley Kamel, the veteran character actor best known as Dr. Charles Croker on the hit series Monk, died from a heart attack at the age of 65. British actress Hazel Court, a celebrated staple of Hammer horror and Roger Corman's Edgar Allan Poe films, passed away from a heart attack at the age of 85. Oscar-winning director and actor Sidney Pollack, the Hollywood heavyweight who gave us Out of Africa and Tootsie, passed away from stomach cancer at the age of 73. Comedic actor Harvey Korman, the four-time Emmy winner, beloved for his brilliant sketches on The Carol Burnett Show, died from an abdominal aortic aneurysm at the age of 81. Pioneering windmaker Robert Mondavi, the man who led the renaissance of the California wine industry, passed away of natural causes at the age of 94. Civil rights activist Mildred Loving, whose landmark Supreme Court case struck down state laws against interracial marriage, died from pneumonia at the age of 68. Entrepreneur Irv Robbins, the co-founder of the Baskin-Robbins ice cream empire, passed away of natural causes at the age of 90. Influential American artist Robert Rauschenberg, a giant of the 20th century art world who bridged the gap between abstract expressionism and pop art, died from heart failure at the age of 82. Composer Alexander Courage, the man who created the iconic and enduring original theme for Star Trek, passed away of natural causes at the age of 88. Counterculture icon and comedian George Carlin, the Grammy-winning master of wordplay and social commentary, passed away from heart failure at the age of 71. French fashion legend Yves Saint Laurent, the revolutionary designer who transformed the way modern women dress, died from brain cancer at the age of 71. Acclaimed journalist Tim Russert, the trusted moderator of NBC's Meet the Press, passed away from sudden cardiac arrest at the age of 58. Rock and roll pioneer Bo Diddley, the influential musician known for his signature beat and custom rectangular guitar, died from heart failure at the age of 79. Actress and dancer Sied Charisse, the glamorous star who dazzled audiences in classic musicals like Singin' in the Rain, passed away from a heart attack at the age of 86. Special effects legend Stan Winston, the four-time Oscar winner who brought the Terminator and Jurassic Park dinosaurs to life, died from multiple myeloma at the age of 62. Broadcaster Jim McKay, the venerable host of ABC's Wide World of Sports, known for his coverage of the Olympics, died of natural causes at the age of 86. Actress Estelle Getty, beloved by millions as the feisty Sophia Petrillo on The Golden Girls, passed away from Lewy body dementia at the age of 84. Baseball star and broadcaster Bobby Mercer, the five-time All-Star and fan favorite for the New York Yankees, died from brain cancer at the age of 62. Professor Randy Pausch, whose courageous last lecture about achieving childhood dreams became a global phenomenon, passed away from pancreatic cancer at the age of 47. Entertainer Larry Harmon, the man who turned Bozo the Clown into an international icon, died from heart failure at the age of 83. Journalist and White House Press Secretary Tony Snow, who served under President George W. Bush after a career at Fox News, passed away from colon cancer at the age of 53. Cardiovascular surgeon Dr. Michael DeBakey, the medical pioneer who performed the first coronary bypass, died of natural causes at the age of 99. Actress Evelyn Keyes, best known for her role as Solon O'Hara in the cinematic classic Gone with the Wind, passed away from uterine cancer at the age of 91. Comedian and actor Bernie Mac, the star of his own hit sitcom and one of the original kings of comedy, passed away from complications of pneumonia at the age of 50. Soul legend and actor Isaac Hayes, the Black Moses of music, who won an Oscar for the theme from Shaft, died from a stroke at the age of 65. NFL legend Gene Upshaw, the Hall of Fame guard who spent 25 years leading the NFL Players Association, passed away from pancreatic cancer at the age of 63. Talent manager and producer Bernie Brillstein, the Hollywood powerhouse who helped launch the careers of Jim Henson and Lorne Michaels, died from COPD at the age of 77. Musician Laurent Moore, the founding saxophonist of the Dave Matthews Band, passed away from complications following an ATV accident at the age of 46. Music producer Jerry Wexler, the legendary Atlantic Records executive who coined the term rhythm and blues, died from heart failure at the age of 91. Racing champion Phil Hill, the only American-born driver to win the Formula One World Drivers' Championship, passed away from complications of Parkinson's at the age of 81. Hollywood titan Paul Newman, the Oscar-winning actor and philanthropist who was as famous for his blue eyes as his charitable Newman's Own Empire, died from lung cancer at the age of 83. Voice actor Don LaFontaine, the man behind thousands of iconic movie trailers and the phrase, "in a world," passed away from complications of a pneumothorax at the age of 68. Musician Richard Wright, the keyboardist and founding member of Pink Floyd, who helped shape their psychedelic sound, died from lung cancer at the age of 65. Country singer and actor Jerry Reed, the Snowman of Smokey and the Bandit and voice behind When You're Hot, died from complications of emphysema at the age of 71. Acclaimed author David Foster Wallace, the brilliant mind behind the postmodern masterpiece Infinite Jest, passed away from suicide at the age of 46. Basketball coach Don Haskins, the Hall of Famer who made history by starting the first all-black lineup in a championship game, died from heart failure at the age of 78. Silent film star Anita Page, who was once one of the most famous leading ladies at MGM, passed away of natural causes at the age of 98. Singer Levi Stubbs, the legendary lead voice of the Four Tops and one of the greatest soul singers of the Motown era, passed away from complications of cancer and a stroke at the age of 72. Jazz composer and trumpeter Neil Hefti, the man who wrote the unforgettable themes for Batman and the Odd Couple, died from a heart attack at the age of 85. Actress and singer Edie Adams, the Tony-winning Broadway star and longtime television personality, passed away from pneumonia and cancer at the age of 81. Comedian and actor Rudy Ray Moore, the godfather of rap, whose character Dolomite became a cult film icon, died from complications of diabetes at the age of 81. Casino executive Frank Rosenthal, the real-life inspiration for Robert De Niro's character in the film Casino, passed away from a heart attack at the age of 79. Author and oral historian Studs Terkel, the Pulitzer Prize-winning voice of the American worker, died from complications of a fall at the age of 96. Game show host Jack Nars, the veteran presenter of classics like Concentration and Dotto, passed away from complications of strokes at the age of 86. Best-selling author Michael Crichton, the visionary creator of Jurassic Park and the television drama ER, passed away from lymphoma at the age of 66. Singer Miriam Makeba, the beloved Mama Africa who used her music to battle apartheid, died from a heart attack at the age of 76. Drummer Mitch Mitchell, the legendary percussionist for the Jimi Hendrix Experience, passed away of natural causes at the age of 62. Peruvian soprano Ima Sumac, the Incan princess known for her extraordinary 5-octave vocal range, died from colon cancer at the age of 86. Screenwriter John Michael Hayes, who penned Alfred Hitchcock classics like Rear Window and To Catch a Thief, passed away of natural causes at the age of 89. Baseball pitcher and broadcaster Herb Score, the Cleveland Indians standout, whose career was famously altered by a line drive to the eye, died from complications of a stroke at the age of 75. Playwright William Gibson, the Tony winner who wrote the moving story of Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker, passed away of natural causes at the age of 94. Iconic singer and actress Eartha Kitt, the sultry Santa Baby singer and former Catwoman, passed away from colon cancer on Christmas Day at the age of 81. Legendary pinup model Bettie Page, the 1950s icon who became a cult figure and a symbol of freedom, died from complications of a heart attack at the age of 85. Actor Van Johnson, the Boy Next Door movie musical star who became one of MGM's biggest idols, passed away of natural causes at the age of 92. Actress Majel Barrett, the First Lady of Star Trek and widow of Gene Roddenberry, passed away from leukemia at the age of 76. Folk singer and activist Odetta, the voice of the civil rights movement, whose music inspired a generation, died from heart disease at the age of 77. Sci-fi editor and collector Forrest J. Ackerman, the man who coined the term sci-fi and edited famous monsters of filmland, passed away from heart failure at the age of 92. Actress Nina Falk, the Dutch-born star of The Ten Commandments and Executive Suite, died from myelodysplasia at the age of 84. And that's our tribute to the remarkable souls we lost in 2008. Every one of them left this world a little different than they found it. Rest in peace. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.